So before we start downloading and installing Java, let's just open command prompt and see if there is Java available on our system. So you can see that Java is not installed on this system. I'm closing the command prompt and let's just search for download Java or JDK. In the search result, very first link is the Oracle's link for Java downloads. I'm clicking on it. You can see the latest available Java versions. I'm choosing to go with JDK 21. If you don't want to go with this version and you have a specific choices like Java 8 or Java 9, Java 11, 17, you can go with any Java versions. Versions below JDK 17 are not available or listed over here. So for those versions, you need to go to Java Archive tab. Here you can see all the Java versions or JDK versions available over here, right from the Java version 1. So you can go with any, but I'm selecting JDK 21. All the distributions are available: Linux, Mac OS and Windows. We have a Windows system. I'll recommend to install MSI installer. So let's click on the link. MSI stands for Microsoft Installer. Okay, run the MSI file which we have downloaded. So it opens up the installation wizard. Just click on next. It asks for the installation directory, which is C, program files, Java and JDK 21 by default. So I'm willing to keep it the default one, and I would recommend to keep it the default one. So when I click next, it asks for the permission. I'll say yes. It will take few seconds to install Java. Okay, so the installation is completed. You can see the success screen. Let me just close the window. Let's again open the command prompt to see if Java is available or not. You will wonder that Java is not available, but we have already installed Java. Where is our Java installation directory? So it is basically C, program files, Java, and you can see that JDK 21 is already available over here, but still it is not recognizing the command. The reason is it is not available in the path variable. So we need to do that. So step 1 is copy this path, search for environment variables, click on edit system environment variables, click on environment variables again. So you can edit system or user environment variables, that is fine. So this is the user environment variables, we can go with it. So I'm clicking on new. We have to first add Java home environment variable and just paste this path till JDK 21. Click on OK. The next step is open the path variable, click on new and give %% Java home and /bin. So what we are doing basically is %Java home % will give the directory path of JDK 21 because we have set up this Java home environment variable. So it will be interpolated or replaced by this path, and we are appending /bin over here because if you just see in bin folder in the JDK 21, Java command is available in the C. So java.exe, that is nothing but the Java command, is available in JDK 21 /bin. So we are basically forming this path using the environment variable Java home. Okay, you can give the absolute path as well, but it is much convenient to use this way. So select this particular variable and move it up right to the top, then click on OK, click on OK, click on OK, and I'll recommend that close this command prompt and open the new session, because even after we do this change, and if you are firing the same command in same command prompt, it will say Java is not recognized as a command because the path variable change is not applicable for this open session of the command prompt. So let me close the command and open again. So click on search cmd command prompt, and now let's try to do the same thing, Java -- version. And now it is showing us that Java 21 is installed. That is great. Now we will try to run the code and see if we are able to run it. So I'm just going to my desktop where I have already written a small piece of Java code. Let me just open in Visual Studio Code. So you can see it is a demo class with public static void main method, which prints out this line that hello from Java 21. Okay, so I want to run this code. It is in desktop. So Java C, name of the file is demo.java, and now Java demo, bingo. So the code is run. So Java command is now available to compile and run the code directly. So after the Java command, just give the file name. It will also compile and run the code. So the Java 21 installation is successful. In subsequent sessions, we will see installation of IntelliJ IDEA for Kotlin, and we will start with the Kotlin series. That's all from this video. You are all set to run Java on your local machine. In the next video, I will also show you how to download, install and set up IntelliJ IDEA IDE for developing and running Java and Kotlin projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.